viewers, and welcome back. If you're new, my name is Georgia Lane and I'm coming to you from the sunny Southwest in New Mexico. And if you're returning, thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Today we're making some table favors for the Christmas table. How cute is this? We've made one like this before, but not for the Christmas table. See, we have a cute little design on the top. And what's so special about this box is it's an explosion box. So when you take the lid off, see how it opens up, and then you put some goodies on the inside. Well, we have several designs for you that I think you will really like, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video. I'm really excited about showing you how to do this. So let's head over to the crafting table and let's get started. So let's start creating this. The first thing you need to do is take a sheet of paper and you need to cut the base down to size. So what you need is you're going to need an 8.5 square. So we are going to cut this to 8.5, and it's a square, right? Because that's an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. And now we need to score it. So we're going to dock our cutting blade. If you don't have this trimmer, it is so nice. And the next thing we need to use our scoring blade, and we are going to score at 3 1/8 on every side. So we're going to, right here, that's 1/8. Make sure it's 1/8, and we are going to score. Then we're going to turn it, score 3 1/8, turn it again, score it, and one final time. We're going to score it 3 1/8. Now we're through with that. Now we have taken a piece of paper for our top piece of paper, and that is simply a 3 3/4 inch square, and you score it on 5/8 inch. 5/8, turn it, score it, 5/8 every single time. Okay, the next thing you need to do is go ahead and crease these lines. So we're going to crease the lines. You can use your bone folder. And this is so nice because it's easy, fast. It's a fun activity you can do. I just love it. Now, I want to show you this right here. Do you see how the edges are cut off? Right here. This little triangle is cut. And the way you get that is you place it on your trimmer and you match up this edge to that edge and you just slice it. So let's see how we do that. We simply match up the corner here to the point here, and it sometimes moves, so make sure you have it matched up and cut it. Okay, we're going to turn it to the corner again, line it up. It's lined up right there. We're going to move this one down just a little bit and cut. Cutting off that triangle. Turn it again, line it up, move this bottom down, and cut. Triangle. And one final time. We're going to line up that point, move the bottom down, and cut. And now we have it. So easy. You see how fast that was? Now, just to kind of jump ahead, the way you get it to fold is you just put your finger in. See how your finger's in? You line up those edges, and then you can just use your bone folder and you crease that edge right there. You see that? See how that creased? Just like that. Okay, let's do another one. Put your finger in, bend it, bring the two sides together, and then just crease the inside. See what we did? We just creased the inside. Let's take this one. Put your finger in, line up the edges, crease what's on the inside, And there we have it. See, it's starting to take shape. Now finally, put your finger right there in the middle. Line up those two edges. And then just crease that middle part. And there we have it. These pieces you can tape down if you want, or when you put your candy in there, it's kind of fun because then they take the lid off and it explodes open, right? And the candy is just right there. So cute. So we have our base fixed. Next, we took our square that I told you about. That is 3 3/4 inch square. And we simply have it facing you and cut into the first score line. And then just flip it and cut into the first square line. And that's just so that we can create our little box right now, our box lid. So you need to pay attention to where these flaps are going to turn, right? This is where you're going to put the glue. So we're going to get our silicone mat and we're just going to put a little bit of glue on it. And this glue really sticks, so you don't have to put much. And just hold it. And then we're going to take this other side, fold it in, and just hold it. This is a very quick project, and then you can start decorating with your nieces and nephews, grandkids. Maybe your children want to make these boxes. We'll go ahead, we'll put a little glue on both sides. Just fold it behind and hold it. I really love making these projects with family members. It makes it so much more special, the holiday season, doesn't it? Okay, and there we have our box top. So now let's see what that looks like. We simply fold it together, and here we have our box. See how easy that was? Takes 2 small pieces of paper and just folds so perfectly. So now we have to decorate it. So what we've done, we're going to lay it flat, and we've cut some side panels. These side panels are 2 1/8 by 3 inches. So 2 1/8 by 3 inches. And you glue them on the long sides, right? Not the cut sides, not where we've cut it, but on the long side. So let's get those glued on. Okay, we have them glued on. Now, all we have left to do, look at that, is decorate the top. So what we are going to do is we are going to put some dimensionals. We've already colored our ornaments and we've punched them out using the punches. And here's the punches that you can buy. I really like these because you put the paper underneath. You put it underneath and you can punch it. So you can stamp it, color it, and then you can get it exactly where it needs to be and you can punch it. So we're going to set these up on dimensionals. And I'm going to go ahead and put 3 on there. I'm going to use my pokey tool and take off the backs. And we are going to get this about right. Then we're going to get this one on. We're going to put 2 little dimensionals on this one. Okay. And next we are going to use our beautiful holly that we cut out, and we use the peaceful boughs for this. And we are going to set it up on some dimensionals. Just going to put one right in the middle, and we're going to set it right up on this ornament. Right there. Okay, now we've taken a ribbon and we've just tied a square knot in it, and we've kind of cut the edges, and we are going to put that one, about right there, just to put a little bow on it. I think that looks nice. And we are going to use some glue for this. We're just going to hold it right about there. And then we have our Let It Snow. Now what we've done with our Let It Snow is we got this Let It Snow from a paper pumpkin. Have you bought your December paper pumpkin? Oh my goodness, it is going to be so wonderful. And you have until December 10th to get it bought if you want to ensure that you get one. So we got this one from the November one. We just loved it. We just went around the edges in cherry cobbler, and it just looks so nice. And we're just going to glue that down because we have everything else up on dimensionals. So we're just going to put some glue there. We're just going to hit it about right there. Isn't that cute? And what's so wonderful about it is that when you open it up, it explodes. Now remember, I told you that stick around to the end so you could see all the different ones that we created. Here's our Christmas one. We did another Christmas one, and look at this one. Oh, isn't that beautiful? This is from Peaceful Boughs. Isn't it pretty? And then open it up, and there's the surprise. Oh my goodness. And then it closes up so nicely. So we have that one. Look at this one, our cherry cobbler, the paper, designer paper I was telling you about. We added some rhinestones. So very pretty. We also did another version. We had our designer paper with our little lights on it, and we used a blue ornament. And then we did another one with snowflakes, and we just put another ornament on it. Oh my goodness, who wouldn't love to come to Christmas dinner and find this as a table favor, right? So beautiful. I really appreciate your sharing your day with me, and be sure, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure that you go down right below the video and press the subscribe button so that you're emailed when there's another video that comes out. And if you're already a subscriber, oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I hope you have a wonderful Merry Christmas. Be creative in your crafting, and I'll see you in the next video.